Okay guys, so unless you've been living under a rock, you should know it's Masters Week. Let's go. Guys, I'm absolutely buzzing for this week. I love the Masters. I could watch it literally start to finish. Every hour of coverage, every single minute, I could be glued to that TV. It's just such a special place. It's going to look a little bit weird this year without any sort of grandstands and patrons on the property, but it's still the Masters. It's still amazing. One person that has been amazing at this tournament and who we're going to talk about in this video is Mr. Tiger Woods. Now for me, in my lifetime, he's the best player of a generation. Yes, Jack has a better record. There's arguments for and against that. Is the people that Tiger has played against, are there a better standard, a higher standard than what Jack played against? I don't think that's an argument. You can only play against who you can play against. But for me, he is the GOAT. It is Tiger Woods, and we're going to be talking about him. So we're going to be going through our Tiger Woods Masters memories, and we're going to kick it off with Simon.
So my Tiger Woods Masters memory is 1997, when he came bursting on the scene at the LA Open. Hello world, here I am, all of that. That famous hole-in-one in Phoenix, Arizona on that 16th hole. Before it became the stadium that it is now, it was still an iconic place and a super loud roar when he made that hole-in-one. But it was more for me, that front nine on that Thursday, to shoot 40, to be 4 over par with all that hype, with all that pressure that he must have been feeling as a young professional golfer, to go out there and be 4 over par through 9, to come back in 30 back 9 on the Thursday, to shoot 70, to put himself in contention, and then to go and just barnstorm the rest of the event. The fist pumps, the crowd cheering, the roars, the young athleticism that he was showing really did change the game. And it was almost like a changing of the guards in that respect, where it was almost, you know, Faldo won his last Masters the year before, Norman was in contention the year before. It was almost like Crenshaw won it in 1995, Bernard Langer was a winner just before that, Ian Woosnam, and it was almost like this 1997 Tiger Woods winning the Masters was then a huge changing of the guard. All the young guys then believed they could then have their turn to have their moment in the sun, and it definitely pushed golf and the professional element of golf. It was almost like that real turning point, which I think we feel potentially could happen this year with Bryson, with everything that he's doing. If he goes out and wins this year, that would then signal that the likes of Justin Thomas, Ricky Fowler, these young professionals, hopefully would then instill that belief that, well, if Bryson can go out and do it, then we can do it. Because talent for talent, these guys are up there with Bryson. It's just the hard work, the dedication, and the extra mile that I think Bryson is now doing that is pushing him over the edge. But that is not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Tiger Woods. So for me, 1997, that raw athleticism, that set him up for the career that he then inevitably was going to have in golf. So yeah, 1997 for me. Back to you, Adam.
So 1997, a very fresh-faced Tiger Woods, big baggy clothing, but still that Sunday red, and he got the job done. It was literally announcing himself into the world of golf. He had such a big lead in, all those highlights that Simon spoke about there, and then obviously the Masters win, and it would be the first of a few green jackets that he would put on. Okay, so I'm going to go next, and I'm going to go to 2005. Now, I love this clip. You're going to hear in the background, because I can't play you the clip itself. This is my Masters moment. 2005, that chip shot. It's coming down the slope. Here it comes. What an advert for Nike as well. Just stops on the edge. Crowd's going nuts. That piece of commentary. And just Tiger and Stevie Williams going absolutely bananas on the side of that green. Chipped it to the top, watched it roll down. The Nike tick sat centre stage on the TV screen, and then it drops in. Everyone there just gone absolutely nuts. I'm sure I went nuts. I can't really remember what I did watching that Masters, but 2005 for me, every time I think of the Masters and think of Tiger Woods, I think of that moment, it coming down that slope, and just the reaction in his Sunday red, seeing him and Stevie Williams just go nuts on the side of that green is a fantastic memory for me. And that piece of commentary is so iconic now with anything that is Masters related. So last up in this is Ryan's Masters moment.
So my Masters memory of Tiger actually is very recent. It was last year's 2019 comeback win. So many people sort of doubting whether he would ever win again at Augusta. And it just shows the mark of the man, going back to somewhere where he has been so prolific. And after all the troubles and the injuries and everything, and going back there and winning at Augusta was very, very special. And I really remember that Sunday vividly, and the 12th hole especially. Molinari out in front and looking like he's not going to buckle, and him and Finau both putting that tee shot in the water, and then Tiger just stepping up, having watched two players just, sort of falter that little bit, and that confidence and ability, and just stuck it in the middle of the green. And from there, you just saw it change for him as well. You saw him really look at it and go, I can win this. And then the tee shot on 16 was incredible. What a tee shot. Sort of hit it middle of the green and just let it feed down to the hole, so close to a hole in one as well, and knocked that in for the birdie. And that was it. And away he went, and up on 18, and we knew then he was going to win it. And I really sort of felt the emotions of the situation, and when he held that putt, crown champion, that sort of release from him, and I was a little bit choked myself, and I don't often get that sort of way about sport, and it was amazing, and that's why so many love Tiger. So that was my favourite Tiger moment.
Okay, another amazing Masters moment there for Tiger Woods from Ryan. So what can we say? For me, he's the GOAT. He is the best that I've ever seen. He's the best that I think that's ever played. So guys, is he the best that's ever played for you? What are your Tiger Woods Masters memories? Put them in the description below. It'd be great to hear if you could pick out something completely different than what we've highlighted to you. Guys, all that needs to be said is do all the YouTube bits and pieces, and we'll see you down here on the channel again very soon. Masters week. Gonna hog the remote all week. It's gonna be amazing. See you later, guys.